Hello, my name is Nicole Machowick. I'm the Executive Director of Data Services, Medical Writing, and Scientific Affairs.
Nicole, why is clinical protocol development crucial to successful early drug development?
In research, it's so important to begin with the end in mind. We understand that our sponsors need high quality data that clearly answers their question, whether that is determining the safety of a new drug that's being administered for the first time in humans, or evaluating a potential drug interaction that will be key for their label. So when we start off focused on that central question that needs to be answered and the data that are required to effectively do so, we can tailor a study design that will limit the noise and provide clear answers. Our scientific affairs, biostatistics, and pharmacology teams bring a depth and breadth of drug development experience to each study design, and they work collaboratively with our sponsors to develop study plans that are both scientifically and operationally sound. Throughout the protocol development process, our scientific and clinical experts weigh in, and they assure that the final protocol is both scientifically sound and operationally executable. And it's this thoughtful approach that saves our sponsors time and money by allowing us to create a protocol that gets to the needed data as efficiently as possible and without extraneous variables. The more efficiently we can move through a study, the more efficiently our sponsors can make decisions about their drug development program.
Okay, so along the same lines, what is the role of clinical reporting in ensuring study or program success?
In reporting, we focus on telling the story of the study. What were the objectives? How was the study conducted? And what conclusions do the data allow us to draw? And taking that a step further, our team often works with sponsors to put all of that into the context of their drug development program. And it's those discussions that keep the entire team focused on what is key to advancing the sponsor's treatment.
Why is it important for your team to assess quality and feasibility of study proposals?
Our clinical and scientific experts review each study proposal that we receive to evaluate operational feasibility as well as scientific validity. Can we execute such a study design safely, and will it deliver the data that's needed to address the scientific question that's being posed? In addition, this group applies the latest guidance for industry related to quality by design, and that confirms that the study design assures quality and execution as well as data collection so that the study itself is justified, that we're exposing people to the treatment in the study, and that will advance our scientific knowledge in the most meaningful way.
Regulatory agencies obviously have a huge impact on the success of a study or a program. How does your team account for regulatory requirements?
The scientific affairs team at Alta Sciences has exceptional knowledge of FDA, Health Canada, and international regulatory requirements. Their expertise is a true differentiator in my experience in the CRO world, and this knowledge is applied at the study design phase and through the analysis and reporting to ensure that the requirements of the agency or agencies that a sponsor is targeting are met. When we take the regulatory requirements into account from the very beginning, it sets our sponsors up for successful submission with limited agency feedback, which saves them time and money.
I think we can all agree that people make these services possible. So, talk to us a little bit about the people on your team. How do they participate in study success?
The team that I oversee is very diverse since we cover scientific affairs, medical writing, data management, biostatistics, and pharmacology. So within each of these teams, we have years of industry experience and expertise, as well as a strong drive to deliver our best. They're all motivated by strong ties with their colleagues and the care that they have for our sponsors and the sponsors' mission to deliver healthcare advancements.